Hi everyone, it's Henver from Stop and Stare for a While coming to you this morning with a mini album entitled Oh Boy 100% Original. It is a totally boys themed album made from a recollection stack called Awesome Boy. I also made the pages of the mini album using the paper studio from Hobby Lobby, the kraft envelopes. Let me show you those real quick. Two different sizes, 4.5 by 5.5, and then 5.25 by 7.25. And those come in a pack that looks like this. These are the note cards, the kraft cards and envelopes. I use the envelopes and the cards, and then these envelopes, which are A7 envelopes. Again, 5.25 by 7.25. So my album was made using this stack, Awesome Boy by Recollections. I had to go and buy another stack because my husband was playing around and spilled beer all over the scraps that I had left over from the album, and I needed to be able to show you guys the wonderful pages within this stack. The added bonus to this stack is that you get a lot of cuttables. So you saw the bingo cards, but you get a lot of journal cards and things that you can use for mat stacks. And I just love it, and I was able to utilize a lot of those within my album. So let's take a look at Oh Boy. This was cut using the Boys Will Be Boys Cricut cartridge. Again, inside I completely used nothing but the papers within the Awesome Boy stack. You're going to get a lot of interactivity. Those are some of the journal cards that I cut out and put there. This is a smaller envelope, and this piece is part of the note card. So lots of spots for pictures, and of course lots of spots for journaling, just built in from that stack. About every fourth layout has the pocket, and then this one is just the card, but then I cut the tops off so that I can put a tag up there or other things, more journal cards, for example. I left these pages big and open so that if I decide to put a 4x6 picture there, I'll still have a little bit of the beautiful paper peeking from underneath. So not a lot of frills and frou-frou in this. Definitely all boys, but every couple of pages you get some wonderful surprises. And these bigger ones I can use for photo mats as well. And again, just a lot of places to journal my thoughts on different things that the pictures are going to be telling. Top faves. Picture there, picture there. Just enough interactivity, just enough variation in sizes for different pictures that I plan to collect throughout 2014 of my boy. And then still some little hidden pockets to put extra things, memorabilia or their pictures on mats. So, I think I mentioned that I'm very proud of this album. I typically use a YouTube video to guide me through any mini album that I'm doing, but I sat down and totally figured this one out myself. And I think I might have figured out a way to bind the book by just using the paper flaps, the flaps of the envelope, not having to make an additional gusset, but still giving you a clean binding. See? So I did not use an extra paper for the gusset. I completely used the flaps from the envelopes to bind this album together. So what I'm going to probably do, show you, is do a video little by little to walk you through this step. I've become comfortable with the different binding systems here, but this one, hey, if you don't have to make an extra one and use extra paper, I think that's cool too. So thank you so much for looking. Smooches.